I'm pretty sure that's how this is going to go for me, by the way. I'm always going to find Spirit Hearts and be like, oh, okay. I never would have known there was a Tinted Rock there, except I stepped on it. We're totally going to go boss rush mode. You know what I like about boss rush mode the most? Is having 4 possible items to choose from. You should avoid walking over bombs. Bomb rocks, I should say. So you can pick your own synergy. That's really where the value in it comes in for me. We're at 15 minutes. We got 5 minutes to finish this mom fight, which is absurdly easy. So yeah, you can, as long as you know what the items do, which for the most part, we can usually identify a couple of them, then we can pick out something that really suits our fancy. Like maybe some homing tiers would be nice with technology and our crazy Monstro's Tooth, or Monstro's lung stuff going on here. I will say Monstro's Tooth every time. Be ready. Stem cells, shot speed, but I want the HP. We're at our HP cap anyway. So we got Tiny Planet, Technology 1. Is that the Ludovico technique? That is the fucking Ludovico technique. How would that even work? I've heard that Tiny Planet and Monstro's Lung is broken. I could also take Mysterious Liquid or Attack Fly, but I think I gotta go Ludovico technique and just see what the hell even happens. Oh my god. Okay, so I've made a terrible mistake. I should not have taken this. Why? Because in order to fire technology, I have to constantly move the Ludovico technique tier. And also, I can't move my tier very often. This is very strange. Where is the Ludovico technique tier? There we go. Also, the Ludovico technique tier like seems to only do damage exceptionally rarely, thanks to Monstro's Lung. So I think I basically fucked myself. I was really hoping I'd be able to shoot like a big old beam in the air and control that. Well, you live and learn, right? Unfortunately, this run is looking like it's gonna end. By the way, I'm trying to change my shot, but it really only changes when the tier from Ludovico technique crosses like one of our cardinal directions. Yeah, this is terrible. I've made a huge mistake. So you know what? I'm gonna use like Little Brimstone exclusively here. Little Brimstone and Technology 2, you've become the new bread and butter. Sorry I fucked myself a little bit. It's okay though, now we know. You got Monstro's Lung, you don't take Tiny Planet, that's something I've been told. And you don't take Ludovico technique, which is something I've unfortunately found out firsthand here. Alright, let's change our technology shot, thank you. The fact that you have to wait for your entire technology shot to go to the other direction is cataclysmal. Now, that being said, I'm still trying to win this one. For what I hope are obvious reasons. We've got to win a boss rush with Isaac. It's going to take us 100 years here. Also, there is a small chance that by beating this, we will get an item that nullifies Ludovico technique. I have to believe, guys. Prepare yourselves for what is probably going to be a pretty laborious kind of run going on here. The one good thing I can say right now is we're really not taking that much damage either. We might not be generating a ton, but we're not really taking that much either. It's such a pain in the ass to aim Technology 2 now. I never thought you would hear me say that, but aiming Technology 2 is almost impossible. It aims towards the Ludovico technique tier. It's a fucking disaster. I might sound salty. I am a little bit. But at the same time,
Jake,
I'm actually glad that this synergy is in the game. I'm glad there's some shit synergies. And I mean that sincerely.
They're balloons.
Because I think if there's going to be synergies that are so totally great that they're broken, I think it's only fair that you have some synergies that take a great run and make them absolutely god-awful, which is where we're sitting right now, without any question.
I'm in the zone, dude.
I don't know if I've ever seen one item make a run so much worse by itself.
Zone, Finn! Zone!
Thank God we picked up Little Brimstone. Were it not for it, we would have no hope. As it is right now, we're just gonna have to literally, you know, take all the time in the world to get all these boss fights done.
Balloons, but these guys
They're gonna take about the
menacing.
same length of time
Can't
as
let
the
them near
boss
the
fights
tree.
normally do.
Looks like
So
this
how
is
are
the
you
path
guys
they'll
doing?
follow.
What's your worst synergy so far? Because we've just experienced it here. This one's going to be a little bit of a comedy
Still
of
no
errors.
sign of Jake.
Okay, these
Guess
guys
it's
might
up to
actually
me to hold
be
them off.
not so hard for me to destroy. So we've got these. Oh, that was bad damage on my part. But we've got these
I should be able to reach the balloons
piercing
from here.
shots,
Come at me,
keeping them
balloons!
scared. That keeps them away. Which means we don't have to augment our own shots very often. There you go, get up there. I hope that people playing on the same seed have made some of the same decisions that I have. Let me know what happened if you pick up Tiny Planet. I'm actually interested to know. I mean that sincerely. Because maybe Tiny Planet is broken with Monstro's Lung, but with technology too, it becomes amazing or something. I have a hard time believing that it could
cash
be
for popping
at all
balloons.
worse than what we've got going on in our
Time
run
for
right
an
now.
upgrade.
Oh, that was
This
bad.
rad upgrade will allow me to attack
But we're actually
faster.
gonna make it out
Balloons
of
don't
here.
stand a chance.
Which in a way is annoying, because I don't think we deserve to.
Yeah, feel my power.
Who are we fighting? Like, I can't really tell what wave we're on. If you're wondering why I'm not just leaving Ludovico technique on top of an enemy and you know, that's that, it's because with Monstro's Lung, I think it only does damage like every few whatevers, every few seconds or something because of the fact that it's a charge shot. I wonder if Ludovico technique and chocolate milk suffers from like kind of the same thing. Not sure. But I will say, do yourself a favor and, you know, let me be your guide for
Too
disaster.
easy. Bring on the next wave.
Don't fall into the same trap that I fell into here. Don't take me closer to Gertie, you scumbag. We had a good thing going on here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can fight Gertie. I don't care about that. So, how you doing? We got like another 6 waves of enemies coming. If not more. There might actually be more, and I mean that sincerely. What I really love about this is how we also only have 1 bomb. So I'm gonna fire a little brimstone as often as I can here. Only having 1 bomb here means that we can't even cheese our way out of some of these like more difficult fights. All right, who's next? Monstro 2 and Gish.
I feel sorry for
Monstro 2 and Gish, you know,
They're gonna
with
be so deflated.
the piercing shots, I don't see it being that much of a problem. I like to keep you kind of on the same. You know what? I should really keep Monstro 2 in my sights. Because he's the one, yeah, who has that long distance laser attack.
Whoa, who the toots are
Which
you?
is much more dangerous.
Name's Max. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to.
I wonder with
popping
fear if I
balloons.
can actually keep him like baited here.
Keep an eye on the health gauge up there.
Oh, that was a really good bomb from.
Balloons that slip past
Ish.
you will cost you some lives. If you hit 0, the balloons
Oh,
win.
oh my god.
Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
There you go. One of them's got to be dead soon. I refuse to believe that this charade can go on much longer. Oh, so now Monstro 2 chooses to get baited. By the way, we do have 2 black hearts coming to maturity soon. When this happens, we'll at least do some damage. Still, nobody has chosen to die. It's a disappointment. There's so many red hearts. I don't really care about losing my Eternal Heart because at this point it's just comical.
Dude, you really
But
are an expert.
I can't really see myself dying
I'm
because there's
just
so many
warming
red
up.
hearts.
Watch this.
I don't see myself having a lovely time here. But I find our death hard to imagine as
Now
well. We're
I
just
can
kind of
hit
caught
the
in this
balloons
weird
from
little
further away.
purgatory situation. Oh, thank you. This one has taken longer than I anticipated. All right, who's next? The Widow and Pin, I guess, right? Yeah, this should be a relatively easy one for us. These guys have low HP.
That seems to be the last of them. For now.
At least Brimstone can fire quickly in the other direction. Now I want a shot speed upgrade so that I can get
Yapwee!
so that I can get the Ludovico technique tier to aim faster. I think it's going to be a lot easier to see how fucked up this synergy is once we get on a smaller room. There we go. Finally got that turned around. It's like turning around a fucking, you know, jet engine or something. Jet engine. No, just a jet. That's what they call it. It's what Benny Enda has. seriously, be dead. I gotta itch my nose so fucking bad. Here we go. Oh, you dropped spirit hearts. I gotta go get those.
Hey, what's
Well, I
going
think the
on?
mask is gonna be easy. Ish. We've really got to keep an eye on bloat, because, you know, of that.
Whoa, calm down, homie. It's just me. I'm practicing my balloon shape for BMO's birthday.
It's actually not going that badly.
Jake,
that wasn't
we were
good.
just attacked by balloons. Max helped me
And
hold
we're
them
gonna,
off.
strangely enough, make it out of our boss
Sorry,
rush.
what?
It's almost a certainty. That was bad. It's not a certainty, but
Let's
it
just
is
go.
almost a certainty. And that's,
I
in a
don't know
way,
about this.
that almost
Are we
makes me
sure the
very
balloons
sad.
are even the
Because I
bad
feel like I
guys?
deserve to be punished more so for
My
this
style really is
ridiculously
the work
bad
of
synergy.
Dart.
I guess I could throw, but how great would it be if we actually managed?
This isn't.
It looks like